Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. I am Ashley Abbott, and this is Abbott Financial. I just want to say I sincerely apologize. The first video that I uploaded, it did not have any audio on it. If you are returning in spite of that, I just want to say thank you, and I appreciate you for giving me a second chance. So today I want to go over the pre-resume writing phase and the resume writing phase. So if you are applying for a job, may that job be for an internal position or maybe it's with an organization other than the one that you are currently employed at. There are two things that you should not do, and that is just simply fill out an application, send in a resume, and wait for someone to contact you. When it comes to searching for a new job, you want to be strategic about it. So, if you see this position that you really think that you would be a good fit for, what you want to do is read the job description thoroughly. That is the first thing that you want to do. And as you are reading through the job description, you want to pay attention to repetitive words or things that stick out or stand out that you feel may be very important to the organization. So, let's just take a look at this job description here. This is for a mortgage loan closer. The first thing that is on here is a pre-employment credit check will be ran on all qualified applicants. That's why it is important to thoroughly read the information, because if you have bad credit, don't even apply for this position, because you would just be wasting your time and the company's time as well. And I'm sure there are tons of other jobs that you can apply for that do not require a credit check to be ran on you. Position purpose: responsible for regulations pertaining to the closing process, to accurately prepare closing documents, prepare and review CDs, and fund closed loans in a timely manner. Where it has timely manner, I am going to circle that because I know this is important to the company. Essential functions and basic duties. Complete closing checklist worksheet prior to entering data into bank LOS system for closing. Prepare and disclose initial and corresponding closing disclosures. Knowledgeable of conventional and government guidelines, policies, and procedures. I'm going to underline this one as well because this is important to the company. Prepare loan documents, review and balance closing documents or disclosures, and advise for corrections as needed. Review lot confirmation and underwriter approval to ensure loan is closed in accordance to underwriting state and federal guidelines. So I'm going to underline these words as well. Act as correspondent between title company and loan officer. Review title, policy, text, tax certs, hazard insurance, and surveys for accuracy. Data entry for all additional items needed to complete closing documents and closing instructions to settlement agent. Maintain communication with attorneys for closing document quality and accuracy. And I'm going to also underline title, policy, tax certs, hazard insurance, and surveys. Prioritize assignments and schedule workload to meet critical deadlines. There it goes. Those are repetitive. It just says quality, accuracy, high volume, critical deadlines, and have the ability to manage a high volume of loan activity with a high degree of accuracy. Again, repetitive words. Request wire for funding expected to help with post-closing functions as needed. And the qualifications are: you need to be a high school graduate, you need to have some banking experience, at least 3 years of banking experience, along with administrative and clerical knowledge. And again, they're talking about good verbal and public relations skills, typing, math skills, and ability to use the computer, well organized, and detail oriented. And the hours are going to be Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. So the information that I have, underlined, this is, I want to make sure that this information is reflected on my resume. So you may already have a resume saved up somewhere, and it's okay to keep what you have, but make sure that your resume aligns with the job description. So everything, if you make note of, you highlight, or however you're going to do it, make sure those things are in that they are added onto your resume. And the reason why you want to do this is because you want to make sure that the computer that scans your resume is picking up on these keywords. And if the computer picks up on enough keywords, then the computer is going to send your resume to a human to review, and that human is going to call you for a phone interview. Now, phone interviews are not to be taken lightly. So if someone calls you for a phone interview, you should take it as serious as you would as if you were doing an in-person interview or a video with a manager on a Zoom call. Because I'm going to tell you something about phone interviews. Phone interviews can also lead to you have the job, you're hired, because some people in HR have the capability to make the hiring decision. And just depending on the company's need, that HR person, or if that person likes you, they may hire you at the end of the phone call. You don't have to worry about, oh, well, now I got to prepare to see if they're going to call me back for a Zoom meeting or an in-person meeting, or if I'm going to have 3 or 4 more interviews. That one phone interview may determine if you're going to get hired or not. So do keep that in mind when you are doing your job search. Thanks you so much. Did I say thanks you so much? Oh my gosh. Until next time.